Hey guys, it's Millsy NZ here, and I'm with Callum, and we're doing another cast for Soul Survivor. And today's game's going to be between
Zenmaster here, which is the blue Terran. He's spawning on the left-hand side of the map. And we have the red Protoss, Lugas. I'm going to call that. And just throw the names up there.
This clip was submitted to us by a member of the community, and yeah, so we're going to have a quick little. Looks like just some chats going on. PvZ, PvZ in my opinion always tends. Okay, PvT. Sorry, I just casted a PvZ, so I'm a little on edge.
A little shaken, some tense shit.
Dropping the supply depot. It's pretty standard play. So guys, if you have any more games you want to send in to get replayed and commentated over,
you can send them to Soulsurvivorclan@gmail.com.
Yes.
And we will definitely commentate over them.
Yeah.
We love to do that shit.
No matter how bad you think you are, if you're a silver player or if you're a masters player.
This is bronze right here.
Yeah, this is clearly a bronze game right here.
Tell by the shocking base placement. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. That's just a ridiculous place for your gateway. Okay. That's my little.
You done?
Yeah, I'm
you
done.
Okay, great. So the Terran looks like a. I don't know what it looks like. How much gas does he have? He's got one gas. Probably going to go for some sort of marauder push, maybe.
He started the wall, and then he abandoned it.
Yeah. He probably realized, oh shit, he's Protoss. I don't need to wall against the Protoss. So.
Yeah, there's a little supply depot here. Gonna be
so
nice in the fight.
The Protoss has gone down there and scouted him there. He's not there. He's going straight across to scout.
He's just checking all the bases.
Yeah.
Right. You actually don't need to check this one, because they will never be on the same side to you.
But in saying that, you can often get the occasional bastard who will try and ninja expand you there, and you never check it, and then you're screwed. So whenever you get like an air unit, so it's always good just to go around the whole map. Just both players are probing each other by the looks.
Side next door. Got a zealot training, which is a strange move. Normally you wouldn't need a zealot against a Terran opponent, because the marines, one or two marines that you'll encounter at the start, they'll just kite you. So I would suggest building a stalker instead. Or if you're protecting a rank, you could even build a sentry if you're feeling crazy.
It's always pretty common to I think Lag TV talks about Bob, the zealot, and he usually chucks him there and there, but cancel. He didn't like that placement, obviously, even though both are kind of wrong.
Yeah. Don't you just love the exposed pylon just here? So it can take all the damage.
At least he threw up another one. He's got like Itosis pylon. But they're still both not in the greatest positions. Plus, he's putting too much into that wall. He probably should have expanded by now. And probably done it with a forge so he could throw up a cannon.
Well, forge fast extend is... I feel it's more of a Zerg tactic against Zerg, you know, you don't really need it.
Yeah, it is a Zerg tactic, but he kind of is going for a Zerg tactic anyway by looking at his build. Like, he's gone zealot.
He's getting zealots out.
So...
ridiculous.
How many gas? He's going for second gas.
Going for second gas, which is interesting, seeing as he's just pumping zealots.
Might be looking at some air or tech.
Throw down a Robo Bay, maybe get some Colossus if he thinks there's mass marines on the way, which there definitely isn't. So look at these sexy tech lads.
It's taking a while to pump out some units for the Terran player, actually, and he's gone with a 3 supply depot wall.
the best kind. Look at that.
That's never, like, a lot of people do it in bronze, but it's never the best idea because, especially in like an expansion, little ninja. But like what I was saying about the supply depot wall is, you never really do it because, especially in like TvP, because the siege tanks will roll up and blow up your supply depots, and then you have no supply.
Yeah. Just as you need.
Yeah, just as you need to reinforce your troops. I wonder how long it's going to take him to scout that ninja expand. It seems like a really common thing in bronze to ninja expand, but it's quite a late one. But
we got Stim back here and Marauder slow down, so he's obviously just figuring he'll pump some Marauders, which is pretty much 100% effective against any Protoss unit. And then they get a Void Ray.
But black, they're allowed to be.
Oh, okay.
This isn't. There's no swimming in this.
In this game?
In this game, you've got to. It's all about the hard knocks. All right, so Pumping out, ooh,
Sentries.
a Stalker finally, and a couple of did he just cancel both of those?
No, he's just pumping
Oh,
sentries.
he's just
at the
pumping
moment.
one.
He chronoed that, which is useless. He's probably just trying to get that Stalker out.
I'm quite, oh, he's just going for his expand now.
He has no minerals. So I don't
Oh,
think that
okay.
expand's going to be very effective.
He's probably putting a little too much money into his units. I don't know if he feels he needs to after scouting that, two racks, but
How much did he see? Let's have a gander. So he just saw one of the tech labs. He hasn't seen the factory.
so he
He
saw
hasn't
one of the
seen-
tech labs, but yet he still went to the Zealots, which is interesting.
Yeah.
And he's got mules, and he's not building any probes. I'm just going to bring up the unit tab, and we've got 1 mule, 16 SCVs, and 22 probes for...
It's interesting
Players.
because the Terran player, Zenmaster here, has actually made an expansion, and he still has significantly less SCVs. That's how
Yeah.
you know you're doing it horribly wrong. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Or the old 5 SCV backup.
I've never
Most
seen a
efficient.
game where it's been 8 minutes, and the Terran only has 2 Marauders and 5 Marines.
Yeah.
But because usually
Ooh,
around about the
fancy.
7-minute mark is a really common time for a player to push against another player, no matter
Yeah.
what the build is. So,
These guys are both playing it very safe. They're quite gun shy. They're just looking to build some forces. A couple of extra gateways going up on the high ground there.
he definitely needs to throw up an expansion right
No,
about
it's getting
now.
ridiculous. You got 400 minerals. Just you ruined it.
I don't know what is he going for, like a heavy gateway
He's
unit
throwing
push.
it, yeah, full gate and then into a robo, but he's made. It looks like no sign that he wants to push. He just
Yeah.
wants to turtle, which is fine by the Terran because that's what Terran are good at. And siege.
Terran is just going to keep pumping siege tanks.
Has he seen that? Yes.
Oh, he scouted it with the refinery.
But that's entirely pointless. He doesn't have an observer to get the vision up here, so he can't warp anything. He's obviously not using it for a proxy because he's not moving his forces.
Maybe he tried to put that there to get a cannon, but that would be pointless. Maybe he did that earlier on, I didn't see it, but that expansion's going well, and it looks like he's gone an extra additional 2 gases.
Yeah, look, both players have far too much gas,
And
you don't need it.
He 100% definitely needs to get another orbital command on
Yeah.
there immediately.
You can't back up your SUVs like this, it's just not efficient.
The one thing that Terran really needs to do is, everyone talks about how mules are OP, so the one thing you need to do is take advantage of that if you're a Terran player and just
Drop some mules.
pump those mules.
Damn mules. I mean, if it's OP, use it.
Let's take a look at the armies.
Hold on, I'm just going to stop you right there. I don't like this. Because he's got the 1 ECV building 4 supply
Yeah.
depots. That means he's already used all of the money for those supply depots, and he's only going to unlock it in chunks. And when you're pumping units at a speed you should be pumping units, it's not going to be fast enough. You may as well have used 2 SCVs to do that, or even 4. I use 4. Because I like my supply.
See, in this game, it's not that bad because both players seem to keep supply blocking themselves because this seems to be quite a low-level game. But a benefit to having those orbital commands is you can drop some supply. Another way to handle getting supply blocked is to select all your SCVs and then just drop a couple of supply depots like he's done.
Yeah.
It's just quicker to get those supply depots up. And then you just send those SCVs straight back to the mineral line to get you some more minerals.
This is interesting. He got a tech lab, and then he pumped medivacs out of it. You would have thought Banshees, but no. Reactor.
Maybe if he was saving up for Cloak, but he hasn't done that either, so it's interesting.
So there he is. He's using the observer to get the vision this time.
I like his placement area of the supply depots though, dead in the map center, because if you put them along the sides, they can get damaged
They just get
easily.
sniped.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna go down. No chance.
He needs to move that probe. Oh, at least he moved the probe. Let's check out what the Protoss is actually doing back at base. Okay, he's finally got his expansion up.
That 12-minute expansion.
Neither of the players have got map control.
Finally, a forge coming up as well. Maybe get some ticking, some AA.
If anything,
ticking stops.
the Protoss player has map control with a single probe.
No one has Zelnaga, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, especially if you got a ninja expand, you definitely want to have that Zelnaga up just to know when it's going to get hit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, I don't know if you guys can see it, but in the top right hand corner you see 1,600 gas now. And counting. The Terran could do... Well, he couldn't do a lot with that, but he could do a bit more than what he's doing with that right now.
I could waste 1,000 SP on a Protoss, just saying.
Yeah.
Some centuries.
But that's why Terran don't go that many gas, that many refineries.
They can't burn it like Protoss can.
And there he is, not dropping the mules. Now, I can understand you not dropping mules if you're afraid of DTs, but you usually just keep one command center with a bit of energy on it, and he's got both pretty backed up. So... And you need those mules. I don't know how I can emphasize that enough. You need those mules.
Yeah, it's just money in the bag. It's extra units.
And if you're a Terran and you're bronze and you're going for that wall style with those siege tanks, you've got to invest in anti-air too. Can't just build siege tanks.
This is not going to go well for Lugas here. He is going to get domed. He's got no anti-air, no cannons.
He's got cannons going in the back of his natural, but he hasn't got any in his main. And that's where all his probes are. Oh no, this is gonna be good. Oh!
Stem the waters. You should stem them as well. Yeah, there it goes.
Oh, it's just counted.
11 probes.
Oh, he's picked them up. Okay, he's good. That was such a win for that player.
Yeah, he just picked them up. Didn't take any damage. Just got in and out, took out some probes. I get some cannons up right now.
I see the Protoss is going for a warp prison counterattack down here in the yeah, there it is.
I don't seem to be doing anything with it.
And yeah, he needs to get it into action. There's no defense for the Terran. Like, he's got no anti-air. I don't know. He needs to scout around the map to try and find expansions. He hasn't even. The Protoss hasn't even checked the natural of the Terran.
No. Well, he did send that pylon in a while ago, but still.
Yeah. But neither player just seems to be doing. Oh, here we go. Counter warp prison drop. This is going to be interesting. This should be quite effective.
I don't know. Those siege are right there. I don't think it's going to do that well.